Welcome back to the channel Gadgets for Gentlemen. Today I'm going to unbox my latest watch purchase, which is a sports watch by Casio. This is the G-Shock GW-M5610U-1ER. Today I am wearing my Omega Seamaster professional diver 300 meters, and I purchased this G-Shock to use going to bed, waking up in the morning, for most activities during the day. And when I'm about to leave the house, for example to the office, I will throw on my Omega for a bit of a dressier look. But in the house I would typically be wearing one of my Casio watches. So here we have the reference number again. This reference number, it ends with the U in the end. I read somewhere that this is the new version. So definitely look into that, into the reference number that you're purchasing, if you want to get the old one or the new one. I don't know about all the differences between the two models, but this is the latest version. So let's open it up. This watch typically can be found on, for example, Amazon, and please again double check the reference number for even under $100. It's really insane. The reference price is $150, but sometimes you can find it even for $97 on Amazon. I'm not 100% sure if that's the old version or the newer version, but yeah, definitely look into that. So let's get started. The G-Shock is like a super tough watch, but the box that it comes in, this paper box, is not very tough. There's some paperwork underneath this piece. And let's get started. Here we have the watch. There's a nice bit of a cotton, I would almost say like hennep or canvas material bag. And then here we have the watch. Now let's start with the reference again. Here we can see it. And here are the most important specifications. Let's zoom in. So we have shock resistant, 20 bar water resistance. So that's 200 meters, which makes this watch very capable for swimming in the ocean, for example, swimming pools. Radio controlled, multi-region, UK, US, Japan, China, and most of mainland Europe. Which means multi-band 6, you don't need to set the time, but it will be connected with the atomic time. So that's very nice for precise time keeping. Solar paneled, so we have a solar panel on the display in these corners, which will charge the rechargeable battery. Stopwatch, timer, alarm. I really love the stopwatch and timer. Don't really use it for alarms, but you can. World time, also don't really use the world time, but I think I might just put the world time on New York. And full auto LED backlight, that's really good. This is called the automatic backlight, which means when you turn your watch, for example, the backlight can be activated. So for example, when you're in the dark and you want to see the backlight activated, just with your wrist movement, the backlight will be activated. So this is something you can find in the settings of the watch. We have quite a nice lightweight watch here. We have a metal case back. All other things about this watch is like resin built material, made in Thailand. And again, here we can see that reference. You can see that the very end of the reference is the U, which is the new version. Tough solar, shock absorbing, multi-band 6, water resist 20 bar, which is 200 meters. And here the back of the buckle is signed with Casio and the country of production, Thailand. Very, very nice. This is the resin strap. I'm not sure if this is stainless steel. think it is. And here we have the band that is screwed into the case, and we have 4 buttons to operate the watch. And this is the home screen. We have the time, we have the day of the week, we have the date. And to go to different modes, we use this button. We can go to the world timer. And the great thing about the world timer is at the same time you can see your local time here in the top right corner. So that's very useful. So this way you can see 2 time zones at once, your local time and the world time that you can set to different places in the world. We have our alarm, as you can see, with the number 1. So I think you have up to 5 alarms with this particular model. And here we have the stopwatch. And again, what I really love, when you keep track with the stopwatch, you can still see your local time. So you can keep an eye on the clock while you're timing, for example, your workout using the stopwatch. Timer, something that I really love, for example, for meditation sessions. You can use like 10-minute intervals or to time your breaks. And at the same time, you can see your local time again. So that's really nice. And here we go back to the home screen. So that is the watch, guys. Let me throw it on the wrist. So my wrist size is 6¼ inch. And let's see how the G-Shock wears. With my wrist size, I would say I'm somewhere in the middle of this strap. As you can see, if you have smaller wrists, there are still some options, as you can see right here. If you have larger wrists, you can also find a nice fit. And here we have it on my 6¼ inch wrist. I think a very nice fit. I think this particular G-Shock is a bit slimmer compared to the original G-Shock that works on batteries. Let's go over some of the details. Yeah, so thickness of this watch, only 12.7 millimeters with 200 meters of water resist, so that's really good. Weight, 51.7 grams. Resin band, resin case. Mineral glass at the top, the crystal is mineral. We have 5 world time. So I think you can set 5 cities, 48 cities and 31 time zones. We have 5 daily alarms with 1 snooze alarm. It's optional to have an hourly chime, so every hour you have this beep, this sound. You can have the full auto LED light illumination for 1.5 seconds or 3 seconds. So you can choose that yourself. There is an energy saving feature, which means that the display will go to dark when you're not using it, and that will prolong the battery life. When the watch is fully charged, the battery will last 10 months. And when you enable the power save function, the battery will even last 22 months. So guys, I think that's the most important information. I'm going to start using this watch. If this video has been helpful, then please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon. Take care.